Welcome to the stream, Scarax. I do hope you are having a fantastic day. Right now, I am getting everything set up and ready. I see you still have 6 stars. So what you running from this time, huh? What you running from this time? Didn't think you're such a bad person. I thought you're nice, peaceful, and happy. Okay, so that's what I'd actually have to go through to get situated for the alerts. Alright, I'll fix the alert system later. I just have to keep an eye on any activities or anything like that. Wait, what? Are you a fox again? What did you do this time?
I haven't done anything. I just sat here.
Alright, we're gonna go ahead and start the stream here.
Why?
So,
All I wanted to do was try a different form.
Well, yeah, Drifty's always doing things that's constant. So, oh, oops, did not mean to do that. Let's see how big this is gonna be. I could technically probably have it at this size, but I want to have it at the maximum that it can possibly get to, which will be this. Alright, and after that, the cabling, whenever I get the cabling in, will go through the center here.
Oh yeah, has the server been re-up for another month?
That payment's not due for another 2 days.
Gotcha. launch. I thought it was on the 11th, so I wasn't certain of it.
I told you it was on the 19th.
Perfect. Okay.
Okay. So that should work perfectly fine there. I guess its fans are going... I guess its fans are still going and it's reading a temp. RTSS won't even show in game in Windows and everything else only detect my integrated. Wait, what? My laptop didn't like that I undervolted it. Something that's been on since forever now, and it decided I don't have a GPU anymore. If you don't give things enough volts, half the time it can shut down, stop, and sometimes even break things.
It's the auto crafter setup you've been looking at.
What are you talking about?
I looked at your stream and looked at the AE system you were using as reference. I haven't seen that screen yet.
Do you not know how to open this?
I know how to open it, but I haven't found that screen.
So the way you get to this one is example setups. It has an example amethyst farm, example main network, auto-regulating cobblestone generator, automatic ore fortuner, cell dumper or filler, charge automation, furnace automation, interface auto-stocking, item fluid pipe subnet, level emitter, auto-stock process automation, specialized local storage, throwing and water automation. So for like the citrus quartz and stuff like that, to automate throwing that in. Simple citrus farm, semi-auto citrus farm, and advanced citrus farm. Like, it has a bunch of example networks that you can technically use. They are valid, working, and set up. I'm using this one as a base reference to what I'm going to be building off of. The section that I currently have built is the little terminal interface area here. This entire section has been set up and put in. I'm currently getting a background brace for what I'm going to be doing with the big cluster of pattern providers. While I do not have the pattern providers and the modules yet, my pattern providers will be right over here, running off of this. Oh, do you still have my stream pulled up, Drifty?
I don't actually.
You.
I am gonna have to go up here, like, well, I guess in a half hour. So yeah, I got plenty of time to look at it.
Gotcha, Scrax. Let me know once you have my thing pulled up.
Yeah, I got it pulled up.
So over here is the crafting access and all that, where it's going to be. And this is my ME controller. It's the literal heart and center of where the ME system is going to be. This isn't going to be here forever. That was there temporarily. Over here is where my pattern interfaces are going to be. So all these towers are going to be pattern interfaces for my network. Off in this direction will be where my storage units and stuff like that are. The red cable will be for storage. The light blue cable will be for this interface over here. And I believe I might be doing either white or black cables here for my pattern interfaces. For the crafting interface, which if I open it back up, give me just a brief moment. My crafting interface, which will be this one over here, I will have this either connected to the pattern interface cable or create a separate cable branching off going towards the crafting interface, which will be over in this area.
You got a pretty good AE setup network going.
So, how far along has your AA network come?
Oh, it hasn't made any progress since the last time you've seen it. I have not been in the game very long, and I have not been working on it. I could have been, but I haven't. Instead, I've just been playing with Malum and Curses, trying to get rid of Fox form.
Well, I can't really help you with that situation because I did warn you way ahead of time about the witches and the curse that the witch gives you.
Yeah. I already got rid of that, though. I don't know why it's still here. Because it said I reverted back fully. So why it's still telling me I'm not fully reverted? Well, it keeps changing me back to Fox form instead of shifting to something else.
Foxes are powerful.
I hate it. I wanted something else from the get-go. I didn't know what I wanted, but I didn't want this. It's so slow in water. I have so much water around me. Like, I actually like swimming across just to have an easy way to just skip over to the mainland. If I had known it was going to be like this, I would have just confirmed Oxalotl form and just kept it like that.
Do you want to keep an Oxalotl form?
Not really. But I mean, if I only had a choice, my only choice is kind of if I had stayed that way or... try and say. Basically, if now I'm stuck in Fox form, I should have changed when I had the chance. At least I would have gotten something a little bit more likable. Ugh. I mean, I think there's like another tier beyond just this form that I could expand its abilities out more.
There you go.
Wait, I didn't want to change. I didn't want this. Well, maybe that'll fix my problem, so maybe.
Which form? What were you trying to go for anyways?
I was waiting for it to cycle through so I could see all my options.
Thing is, it will randomly choose one purely at random, and with you having been near a witch, I don't know if it will cycle properly.
Well, I've temporarily stabilized my form.
Well, now your form's completely out of the Fox area for now.
Hooray, we'll see what happens.
It's gonna be interesting because I honestly don't know the limitations that come with that.
I might just be screwed. Oh well.
Honestly, you might, for all we know.
Yay. Well, at least you can forcefully change it, so that's an option, I guess. I would have rather done it normally, though.
That's just to try getting you out of whatever state you were in, where even the extreme inhibitors that are creative items can't fix. So hopefully this allows you to recycle through the...
Probably. Well, oh well. That was unfortunate. I thought I was safe, though, because I was in a different form
24.
entirely. It turns out, no, I had shifted into a fox form.
24.
Oh, I was in Snow Fox, which is what got me.
25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 8, 16, 24, 30. 20. What's 8 times 6 again?
Can we do math now? Isn't it 48? Because 8 times 5 is 40.
Yeah. So I need 48 of each item to be able to get the crafting pattern stuff situated. Okay. So the two items I'm gonna need are the Amy pattern provider and module assembler. I don't think she got.
There we go.
If I'm being perfectly honest, I did not get the reference that you're going for. I am sorry.
Oh well.
Okay, the Amy pattern provider. Oh, great. So just the pattern provider, I would need over a stack of crafting tables. Holy. And then I would need another 48 crafting tables just for the modular assembler. Holy. Why? Why? They're good. That's not even discussing the glass that I'd need for this. Okay, this is going to take a lot longer than I anticipated for the pattern provider stuff. Because
What resources do you want?
it's mostly AE stuff that I'm needing to get, because I'm needing ME pattern providers, modular assemblers, the ME pattern providers themselves that I need. I need 48 of them, which requires over 2 stacks of crafting tables. And then I have plenty of iron. It takes formation cores and annihilation cores at the same time. Then I also need 48 of the modular assemblers, which that alone takes 48 crafting tables. A little over a stack of quartz glass, more annihilation cores, and more formation cores. So I would need a bunch of things. And do you even know how to make the formation core? Actually, you do, because you went down that path of it. They're not cheap.
They're not that expensive.
But they're not cheap either.
No, they're actually pretty cheap. Time consuming is the thing.
With your system, what do you have for your thing? Because
my system's entirely manual and revolves around me recharging all of the blocks over and over again.
So what I'm hearing is you do not have the extended inscriber.
Extended? You mean the one that does like 4 jobs over?
Yep.
Yeah, I got that. The extended stuff, yeah, I know about that. I already made those.
Then why are you not automating it?
It is. Well, I have hoppers on it. The tedious part is mining the Certus quartz.
Would you like me to sell you a crystal apothecary?
I guess. I'd buy those in a heartbeat.
Do you even know what it takes to even make them?
No, because it's down spectrum. I can't even see that. It's entirely opaque. Yeah, I don't.
The Crystal Apothecary takes 3 Stormstones, polished basalt, 3 of them, and polished calcite, low in the fact that you also need to be able to get citrine powder.
Yeah, I need to make that altar thing, don't I?
Oh no, you have to make the crafter, and you have to level it up a few times.
Hey. By the way, do you have a carrot? I'll buy a carrot off you.
What's so special about carrots?
I made a rabbit pen. I'm not sure exactly why I need a rabbit pen just yet, but just in case I do, I have one. I know it's probably going to be useful for witchery, maybe. I just collected them while
I got
was out
golden
hunting
carrots.
things. Can you shave the gold off?
I don't think so. I got enchanted golden carrots.
Can I get a carrot? Can I throw potatoes in your mana pool?
Why?
Because I can turn them into carrots that way with the conversion catalyst.
I thought you were planning on going down Botania yourself.
Oh, not unless I have to immediately. Botania's a long ways out. I don't want to bother with it for a while.
Because I don't even have automation set up for my Botania yet. So I'm not constantly generating mana. So I'm on a limited mana and I need to get enough mana to be able to get the,
What if I fix that for you?
How do you expect to do that?
I can give you a Black Lotus if I still have one.
If Black Lotuses was enough to get me to where I can actually get automation, I would have had automation a long time ago.
Oh, not for automation. Just to turn a potato into a carrot. I only need one. I just want to start breeding them so I have a few more in case something happens to them.
Okay, I don't need this command active anymore. That was just to fix your stuff. Okay, Botania Gardens. I don't think you'd be able to drop anything inside of here, currently.
Probably not, no. I guess I could technically use the rabbits for ground souls. Like,
Okay, I think I have my stuff set up to where I might have the mana to even start automation, maybe? If I'm lucky?
do you have infinite lava?
No.
Oh, actually, no, you need solid fuel. Oh, actually, my blaze farm could make you infinite mana. if you want to set up an absolute metric ton of the what are they called? They're the flowers that burn solid fuel in order to make mana.
The Endo Flames?
You have those, right?
I have 5 of them. One thing you gotta realize with Endo Flames is if you give them something too powerful, all that excess power is wasted.
Yeah, but I could just make infinite power by just constantly shoving blaze rods into an autocrafter and then making blaze mesh. Which would probably be too powerful, but you know, it won't matter if it's infinite. Once I get that blaze farm going anyways.
So, I'm assuming you're liking the blazes that I gave to you.
They're helpful so far. They're kind of deadly. Not that they can kill me, but... Anyway, I can't drop this potato, but...
I'm out here to drop it.
I dropped it. Doesn't hopefully take too much mana to make carrot from potato.
So which one should I use? Which one should I use?
I think you can only use the back one.
Oh, I know.
Because I believe...
You'd have to have the one, the alchemist thing. The alchemy catalyst. Just be able to do it. Otherwise, you can't even use it to do that.
Well, thank you for the carrot.
Mm-hmm.
How much do I have to pay per carrot?
That I'm not worried about at that point. Right now I'm about to check to see if I can actually get the hair steel that I need. Because all I need is 1 tear steel to be able to start continuing down Botania. And I'm not joking on that, that's literally all I need. Which is a mana pearl, mana steel ingot, and a mana diamond. Mana pearl. I don't have any mana diamonds on me, so I'm gonna need to make some. Oh yeah. Dang it. I put all my diamonds into there. Okay. That'll all be good there. There! Now time to head back to my Botania garden. Make a singular mana diamond, and that, and that. please be enough. Spent so much mana so far making a singular one of these.
You could just shove coal coke into him. Into your endoflames anyway. Unless you've got something similar you could use.
Like, technically I have an entire setup ready for automation. I just need the bore lens and the warp lens, but to be able to get one of those lenses, I need to get some a pixie dust from the Botania mod, but the only way to get pixie dust is literally going through the trading. So I can't even do that.
Oh, you mean Elven Portal trading?
Yeah, the Elven Portal trading.
It's a shame the Bee Queen can't do that trading for you.
If it could, I wouldn't be in this mess where I'd need mana.
I wonder if you can get mana from the Bee Queen.
These raisin chips, especially the 9, is doing stupidly well at low TDP. Says I have less than half a gig of VRAM, but oh wow.
This rabbit gave the sun his food. Huh.
Oh.
Oh.
It's almost done, maybe? Oh wow, that is 16 gig.
Laptop.
How much mana do I got left? Might be enough to finish this. Might be enough. Please, please just give me one of them.
Oh, you grew up.
Hmm?
The rabbit I was trying to force feed carrots.
Oh. It's so close. Oh, it's even closer. Come on, just finish up. Just actually get through it.
Actually, what's the thing? Can I lower the breeding cooldown time? No, I cannot.
And literally the only way to actually get the Terra ingot the terrestrial ingot is through this algorithm. There's no other way to actually get it. No! It failed.
Oh, no. I think if you don't have enough mana from the get-go, it might fail.
Wouldn't surprise me at that point.
Could you just make more Endo Lilies and just power through it?
The Endo Flames.
Endo Flames, yeah, that thing.
Well, technically, I probably could, but at the same time, it has its own limitations there. Because
Did we ever show you our Endo Lily flame? The one I made with Admiral?
No.
We had fan blocks, so we were able to just auto-craft it and drop it down from the top. And we just made a giant rows of them. So it just kept pushing it forward, dropping it down a layer, pushing it forward, dropping it down a layer. We had something like... We had over 100 Endo Lilies that were being powered by Blaze Mesh.
When was this?
It was when we were doing Stone Block. You never joined us on Stone Block, so you never saw it.
Hmm.
But we were making mana all left and right.
But what I plan to eventually feed into the Endo Flames is the wood that's gonna be from the auto farm for them. The wood that I get from that, I plan to have being fed into my Endo Flames.
No, I thought the excess power when we originally did it. The excess power affects how long mana flames can run or generate mana off a single fuel thing. Fuel thing.
Did you never read the manual about how that works?
No. We just needed auto fuel, and we had chickens that made resources. So we just had one that was constantly making blaze rods. So it was really cheap to do, so we didn't care.
Endo Flame. The Endo Flame is a very rudimentary generating flower. It absorbs any combustible item or block dropped on the nearby vicinity one at a time and burns through them to generate trickle of mana. The amount of time it takes to burn through an item is roughly half the time a furnace would. There would be few small caveats though. The Ender Flame will not burn anything that leaves byproducts in furnaces, i.e. lava buckets, which leaves buckets behind. Furthermore, the flower can only burn around 2 blocks of coal worth of fuel at once. If any single fuel item with a longer burn time is used, the fuel efficiency will be lost. As the Ender Flame is often a botanist's first foray into proper automation generating flora, it shouldn't be run manually forever, as flour requires dropped items on an open crate found in the natural apparatus section of this book, and some sort of output limiter, a timer, or pressure plate would be ideal for it.
Yeah, so Blaze Mesh has 120 items worth of burn time. Coal Block has 80. So each of the Blaze meshes would still work without having to worry about losing fuel efficiency. If it's 160 or greater, we lose fuel efficiency. And I think Coal Coke Block as fuel has 163. So it is just a little bit above the max. Solid Coal Coke only does 32 though. So if you made blocks of coke, you would be able to get the maximum efficiency in each of your endo flames each time it burns one item. With just a little bit of loss. Which honestly isn't that bad once you start auto-infinitely generating coal. And then making infinite coal coke. But yeah. And if I was to compare it to your charcoal, you can make a block of charcoal now, but it only does 80 items. So it's the same as a block of coal.
Charcoal is literally vanilla.
Well, blockus is the only way you can make a block of charcoal, apparently.
That's false. Because in vanilla
Is it?
Minecraft, you can make a block of charcoal.
Search it.
I'm pretty sure.
Well, for some reason, blockus is the only recipe that we see. I don't see the vanilla variant. Charcoal. Yeah, according to the Minecraft wiki, it cannot be turned into a block. For some reason, though, they said it can't be turned into a block of coal. Which is weird. But whatever. I guess it's just a typo.
I guess you're right. Interesting.
Yep. So yeah, you can go down that way and make charcoal if you want.
Honestly.
Or you could just use your machine setup and just make a ton of coal coke. All I can say is at least that way it wouldn't take you mana to craft anything.
Still technically take mana to even. What? What's so funny?
I've been breeding rabbits. I bred one with a regular one that had a top hat, and it came out with a soup and and a pipe. I bred the one with the top hat and the suit and pipe together, and it produced one with only a pipe and a monocle. Just slowly handing down different articles of clothing in each generation. I'll keep going until I get the full ensemble in one.
I need to see this.
There they are.
How many different animals are you trapping over here?
Not very many. I plan to have a whole bunch. I told you around the start when we began this that I was going to make a zoo. This is my zoo platform. Also, if you have a reason to have these, here's some eggs that you sucked out of my chicken farm. I made chickens because they give me souls of flight.
Why do you
Also, I
have
have
one of the big
fires under those.
behemoths?
I captured it at some point. I just threw it in here.
You realize you can tame them and actually
Ride
ride
them
them?
around. Yeah, but these guys need a big window. Just to hang out here. It keeps them company.
I can throw eggs inside your claim.
Yeah, inside this claim, that's perfectly fine.
And the moment I threw an egg, this guy came out. I only had one egg.
I don't think I'm gonna make too many eggs on the server, but we'll see.
Hmm. Oh, this area is not claimed. That's why I can actually pick them up.
Oh. Yeah, I guess I should chunk claim too. There. I guess technically I don't need this section front clothing. Yet. But yeah, this is all I've done the deck, pretty much. I made a chicken coop. I made what you call it, a rabbit hutch.
I have no clue. Okay.
What kind of rabbit are you gonna produce?
Is
Oh,
that...
this one only came out with a top hat and a pipe.
Ay, ay, ay.
Oh, but his top hat has a little green ribbon on the top.
So if I'm going to make 48 of the pattern providers and 48 modular assemblers, I'm going to need... Are you saying hi to me?
I'm saying hi to the rabbits. That one of them wasn't running away from me until it looked up. This is like, oh god.
The person of our creation, the person that birthed us. The back, run. That means I'm gonna need... No. Since it makes... double, 48... I would need 48 logical processors for that one, and 48 annihilation cores, which means 24 per. And for the annihilation cores, what type of processor does it take? Okay, it takes logical processors as well. So that means 48 means... That'd be a stack and a half just of logical processors just to be able to do that.
Why are you making so many all at once?
Hmm?
Why are you making so many?
Well, either way, the logical processors are going to need to be needed for other things too. Because if I'm going to make the actual storage area... Where's the drive holder? I'm blind. IMI drive. Oh, those ones require engineering processors. But I want to make sure that I have more than enough pattern provider areas to be able to produce anything and everything that would be needed throughout any circumstance. And then the crafting area is going to be even bigger. So...
You
yeah.
could make the pattern crafting and whatnot so you could just automate the crafting of formation cores and whatnot.
If it was as simple as that, I would have already done it.
Sort of is. Although there are a lot of steps involved. So you do need a decent amount of resources to make your Mahey stuff first. Alright, well, this is where I get off.
Well, this is where Drifty runs away from us.
It's been run all the way to work.
They might be back tonight. Might be. I'm not
I
for sure.
mean, like, after midnight.
Which I will not be active after midnight.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're always running away.
Well, see ya.
Bye bye. And then there was us. Okay. Eh, they're used to it. Okay. So I will need to make logic circuits, which requires a logic press. And I will grab these to be able to open them up for their items. Oh wow. And I'm making a bunch of those, which will give me the items I need for them. But that still leaves this dust. I still need to get 48 of each dust, which requires me to make a bunch of things. Or combine a bunch of things anyways. Emerald transformation turns it into that. I need to put these in a charger to be able to turn them into charge quartz. I got 3 chargers. Oh wow, that was quick. Which means I'll just I got 33 quartz glass. That's not a lot. 26 silicon. 100 silicon. I don't have any more silicon on me, do I? Only 19. Silicon press. DDU ran, so far so good. That's good. Seriously, I need to make more ME storage buses. Which requires me to make the ME interface, which I have materials for it. Just forgot I had this. Send that up. Okay. ME storage bus requires pistons and sticky pistons, so I did not see it. I need to fix that. I need to fix those notifications at some point. How do I make soap? Just make a new piston. That's not an issue for me. Let's see the rounds. What? I'll put this back in there. I feel like I'm blind now. I don't like this feeling. So... It's 5 items that I made specifically. There. Okay. And then I need to make another charger. Which iron is iron and copper. Let's put a stack of copper. It's in there. Spend and charge it. Perfect. Well, temporarily, let me toss these into here so... Oops. I can safely take that off now. Perfect. My arm's gonna have to remain for a while though. Okay. So the modular assemblers. This is literally just to create the cores, formation cores and stuff like that at this point. That's good. So quartz and redstone. So I I do not know what's going on with your PC or what you're doing to it, but it sounds like your PC is screaming. If I'm being perfectly honest, it sounds like your PC is screaming for help. Yeah, that is concerning. Would you not be concerned if your PC fought you like this? Interesting. I've never had that type of situation happen to me. Oh, nice. I have no clue why their stuff is being like that, then. Extended charger, and I need the scraper again. Put it back, put those in, then put these in. And that should start running the process. Hmm. I honestly wish I had an answer that would be able to suit with what you're needing. But as of right now, I'm unsure of what is causing it directly right now. I just realized. Pretty sure all I need is. Gotcha. I still wish I could have at least helped, but at the same time, I don't know how. How much was it, if you don't mind me asking? Once that reaches 32... I have 17 redstone in total. Gotcha. Just optimal performance if you could keep down the heat. Keeping down the heat on that type of situation is very hard, though. I bet. I'm just gonna collect that. Some more than quality can with liquid metal thermal pads and use thermal pads everywhere they could. Too much thermal insulation can be a detriment as well. So you gotta keep that in mind, because too much thermal insulation can harm performance greatly. Like, it's nice in certain circumstances, but overburdening the PC with too much can cause it to not perform properly. Don't mind if I do. Even if it is hooked up to something specific, it's still there's still limitations that has to be taken whenever it comes to that type of situation. I'm not saying it's your fault, I'm not saying anything is wrong with it. It can just severely limit performance, limit the amount of power that it has. And the other switch. Gotcha. Hello, Creeper. Bye, Creeper. I can't run. My person hungry. I get that. That can be very touchy on certain circumstances, because sometimes they take it into account and other times they're just not always taking the minute details into account. Large companies sometimes cut corners. I'm not saying AMD's doing that, but big companies can do the same thing, sadly. It's not always as common or easier to see, but big companies, if they feel it, they can sometimes cut corners, especially overlook certain aspects. Cheaper companies, yes, they cut corners a lot more in cheaper companies. I will admit to that. Because they will. Oh, hi. Fair. I'm not gonna say that they don't. Oh no, they're not. They can try to play innocent as much as they want. They're not innocent just as much as the last company. Not eating it. It's like I can't believe these chips are efficient. Chip prices hopefully will start going back down now, so things can stabilize for other companies, but we'll figure that out in time. Chips themselves are becoming so efficient, it's scary. Run. Though the methods that they're going through sometimes can be, how do we put it, questionable. Then command and other servers. Let's get once before it gets better. Yeah, it's caused a lot of hiccups. People want to start using AI, but the more AI they use, the less stuff for companies to be able to use to actually be able to use the AI that people are wanting to set up. And phones themselves become more pricey, which prevents people from actually being able to get computers or even devices that can, per se, use the AI that they're wanting to use. It's all a big spiral that needs to be managed and monitored quite a bit. Especially nowadays. What sucks the most is companies barely do anything to alleviate it at that point. I just accept fate until it can be resolved, per se. How, how big is the drive that I have? Give me just a moment. I believe I have like an 8 terabyte hard disk drive, I think. I have it spaced out. Like, I have like an 8 or 9 terabyte hard disk drive that's in my system. No, mine's in perfect condition. Like, I don't even hear it spinning up right now.